You think walking is too simple to change anything. You see people running marathons, lifting heavy weights, doing intense workouts, and walking feels like nothing compared to that. So you skip it. You drive instead. You sit instead. You tell yourself you will exercise properly when you have more time. But here is what nobody tells you. Walking is not simple exercise. Walking is a signal, a full-body reset signal that triggers changes in your brain, your heart, your bones, your gut, and your mood. And the craziest part? Your body only responds to this signal if you do it daily. One walk does almost nothing. Daily walking rewires everything. These are 10 things that happen when you start walking every day, and most of them will surprise you. 1. Your brain literally grows. This is not a metaphor. When you walk daily, the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning, actually increases in volume. Studies using brain scans have shown measurable growth in people who walk regularly compared to those who do not. Here is why this matters. As you age, the hippocampus naturally shrinks. This shrinkage is linked to memory problems and cognitive decline. Walking reverses this. Your brain receives the signal that it is being used, that oxygen is flowing, that growth factors should be released. One of these growth factors is called BDNF. Brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain cells. Walking increases BDNF production, which helps neurons grow, connect, and survive. Your body learns that this brain needs to stay sharp, and it responds by building a stronger, more resilient brain. 2. Your eyesight improves. This one surprises most people. Walking helps regulate intraocular pressure, the pressure inside your eyes. When this pressure gets too high, it damages the optic nerve and leads to glaucoma, one of the leading causes of blindness. Regular walking reduces this pressure naturally. It also improves blood flow to the eyes, delivering oxygen and nutrients that support retinal health. Your eyes are not isolated from your body. They are connected to your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, your overall circulation. When you walk, everything circulates better. Your body learns that these eyes need consistent blood flow. Vision stays clearer, risk of damage decreases, and you did nothing except move your feet. 3. Your heart gets stronger. Here is something that might shock you. Walking is as effective as running for preventing heart disease. The American Heart Association has confirmed this. The key is not intensity. It is consistency. When you walk daily, your heart receives a moderate challenge over and over again. It adapts by becoming more efficient. Blood pressure drops because your blood vessels become more flexible. Circulation improves because your heart pumps more effectively. Bad cholesterol, LDL, decreases while good cholesterol, HDL, increases. Your body learns that this heart needs to work regularly, so it optimizes for the demand. The result is a cardiovascular system that handles stress better, recovers faster, and lasts longer. No gym required. 4. Your lungs expand and clean themselves. Your lungs are designed to move air, lots of it. But when you sit all day and breathe shallowly, your lungs never fully expand. Stale air sits in the lower portions. Waste gases accumulate. Your body adapts to low oxygen demand by reducing lung capacity over time. Walking reverses this. When you walk, your breathing deepens. Your lungs expand fully. Fresh oxygen floods in. Carbon dioxide and other waste gases get expelled. Your respiratory system works harder, which makes it stronger. Here is what most people miss. Your lungs also play a role in immunity. They filter out particles and pathogens. When they are working efficiently, your immune system works better too. Your body learns that these lungs need full capacity. Breathing becomes easier. Energy increases, and your first line of defense against illness gets stronger. 5. Your blood sugar stabilizes. This is where walking outperforms even running in some studies. Walking improves insulin sensitivity, your body's ability to move sugar from your blood into your cells where it can be used for energy. When you are insulin resistant, sugar stays in your blood, causing damage to blood vessels and organs. This leads to type 2 diabetes and a cascade of other problems. Walking sends a different signal. Your muscles contract and use glucose directly, even without insulin. Your body learns that sugar needs to be processed efficiently. Over time, insulin sensitivity improves. Blood sugar spikes flatten. The constant craving for sweets diminishes because your body is actually using the fuel instead of storing it. This happens even with a simple 15-minute walk after meals. And this is the part most people never realize. Everything we have covered so far, brain growth, eye health, heart strength, lung capacity, blood sugar, happens automatically when you walk daily. You do not need to think about your hippocampus or your insulin sensitivity. You just need to walk. The signal triggers the adaptation. Your body handles the rest. This is why walking is not just exercise. It is maintenance. It is communication between you and every system in your body, and we are only halfway through the list. 6. Your digestion improves. When you walk, your abdominal muscles contract gently. This stimulates something called peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that move food through your digestive tract. Most people who struggle with bloating, constipation, or irregular digestion are not moving enough. Their gut has slowed down because the body received the signal that movement is not happening. Walking wakes the system up. Food moves through more efficiently. Nutrients absorb better. Waste eliminates more regularly. Studies have even shown that regular walking reduces the risk of colon cancer, likely because food spends less time sitting in the intestines where harmful compounds can form. Your body learns that this digestive system needs to stay active, and the simple act of walking keeps it running smoothly. 7. Your body gets leaner without the gym. Here is why walking is different from intense exercise. It burns fat without triggering excessive hunger or requiring recovery time. High-intensity workouts create stress on your body. Cortisol rises. Appetite increases to compensate for energy expenditure. You often eat back the calories you burned. Walking is low intensity enough that it does not spike stress hormones dramatically. You burn calories, primarily from fat, without your body demanding immediate replenishment. Your muscles tone gradually because they are being used, but without the micro-tears that require rest days. This means you can walk every single day. The fat burn accumulates. The toning continues. Your body learns that this is a moving body, and it adapts by becoming leaner over time. 8. Your bones get stronger. This is physics at work. When you walk, your feet strike the ground. The impact sends small electrical signals through your bones, signals that stimulate bone-building cells called osteoblasts. Your bones are not static structures. They are constantly being broken down and rebuilt. The signal that tells them to rebuild is mechanical stress, impact, pressure, load. When you sit all day, your bones receive no impact signals. They slowly lose density. This leads to osteoporosis and fractures. Walking provides just enough impact to keep bones strong without the joint damage of running or high-impact sports. Your body learns that this skeletal system is being used. Bone density maintains or even increases. Your foundation stays solid. 9. Your back pain starts to go away. This surprises people because they assume rest is what heals back pain. But here's the truth. Your spinal discs do not have their own blood supply. They receive nutrients through movement, specifically through compression and decompression that happens when you walk. Each step pumps fluid in and out of your discs, delivering nutrition and removing waste. When you sit all day, your discs starve. They dehydrate. They degenerate. This is where it gets worse. The muscles that support your spine also weaken when you do not move. Your back hurts not because something is broken, but because nothing is working the way it should. Walking fixes both problems. It nourishes your discs. It strengthens your support muscles. It improves your posture by engaging your core. Your body learns that this spine needs movement to stay healthy, and the pain that seemed chronic begins to fade. 10. Your mood resets almost instantly. This is the fastest benefit you will notice. Within minutes of starting a walk, your cortisol levels begin to drop. Cortisol is your stress hormone. When it stays elevated, you feel anxious, irritable, and unable to relax. Walking brings it down naturally. At the same time, your body releases endorphins, chemicals that create feelings of well-being and reduce pain perception. And remember BDNF from the brain section? It does not just grow new brain cells, it also improves mood regulation. People who walk daily report lower rates of depression and anxiety. They feel more mentally clear. They handle stress better. Your body learns that walking means calm, that movement means balance. The emotional reset becomes as reliable as the physical one. Now here is what ties all of this together. Walking is not just movement, it is a signal, a daily message to every system in your body that it is time to function, grow, repair, and optimize. Your brain grows because it receives the signal. Your heart strengthens because it receives the signal. Your bones rebuild because they receive the signal. Your mood stabilizes because your nervous system receives the signal. One walk does not send a strong enough message. Your body ignores isolated signals. But daily walking, that creates a pattern, and patterns create adaptation. Your body is always learning. Every day you do not walk, your body learns that sitting is the default. Bones weaken, muscles shrink, circulation slows, mood destabilizes. Every day you do walk, your body learns that movement is expected. Systems optimize, capacity increases, pain decreases, clarity improves. The question is not whether walking works. The question is what you are teaching your body right now. Walking is not exercise you do until you can afford something better. Walking is the foundation everything else is built on. It is the daily reset your brain, your heart, your lungs, your gut, your bones, your back, and your mood are waiting for. And the only requirement is that you do it every day. Your body learned to feel the way it feels right now. It can learn something different. All you have to do is walk.